lower method, capitalize method, title method, swap case method. All are one word answers only. Split method, split lines, replace, count, index method, or index, find method, or find method. Okay. So now here, these are like one family question. Okay. Split lines, replace. Just wait. Yes. Here 5 methods, and again here 5 methods. So totally 10 methods there. And next here 3 methods, and string object dot join method is there. Join of iterable object, simply iterable. This is one more method, join method. Split to split lines to replace the join method. And next yeah, object dot starts with method is there, and starts with of given substring. Okay, so 15 methods, and here only ends with related also there. Ends with okay, so totally 16 methods, and so many billion methods there. Okay, here the again another method, strip method is there. Strip method without any substring, guys, and else or strip there. Else method or strip method. Okay, so 19 methods up to here, 19 methods, and so many billion functions there, guys. Okay, so if I'm adding this one there, 20 methods and 25 methods to here. Okay, so now this is the 26, and object dot is space method, and the next object dot is identifier method. Okay, and next object dot format method we discussed, and the string object dot fstring method is simply called fstring concept, format specifier concept. Like that, nearly 30 methods explained. All are one word methods, guys. So do practice, and syntax, input syntaxes also you have to understand it. Okay, so now today we will discuss about the another data type, Python tuple data type concept. Tuple data type concept. So here the first list can discuss, tuple can discuss, order is not important. All the data types, rules, regulations, are you understanding or not, that is important. Okay, so here same string related points I'll copy and paste it, guys, and I'll do the small changes. Okay, for tuple related. So first of all, tuple object, how to create it? A single or group of elements. Elements means any values, guys. Okay, a single or group of elements which are enclosed in between the parentheses. Here parentheses. If it is a string, quotations, and if it is a tuple, parentheses. Okay, in between the parentheses or without parentheses. Without a parenthesis, are called as tuple object, are called as tuple in Python, guys. Okay, na? This is the definition. So single value or group of values which are enclosed in between the parentheses or without parentheses are called as a tuple in Python. For example, simply T1, tuple T1 equal to, so here in between the parentheses, so like this, comma separating values we can write. Okay, so next tuple 2, without parentheses also, comma separating values we can write like this. Okay, so these are the many values related, guys. Many values related. So with the parenthesis or without the parenthesis. Okay, this is called tuple object. single element related tuple, how to creating, multiple element tuple, how to creating, we will discuss. Okay, so this is the syntax, guys, the tuple related. Next, by using a single or double quotations here, creating the single line string. So now, single element tuple, single value tuple, how to creating, that is telling. Okay, so here simply I'll remove this one. We can create a single element tuple. We can create a single element tuple with comma separation, guys, with comma separation. So we can create a single element tuple with comma separation. It means, so you can see here, T1 equal to, so single value if it is there, comma separation must be required. Okay, with the parenthesis also if you want, so like this, comma separation must be required. Okay, remember guys this one. So using the parenthesis or without parenthesis, if you are creating any tuple object, so if it is a single value information, I'll let you know. This is a very, very important point for interview system. Single element tuple creation. Now you can see here. So T1 equal to, so here 10 comma 20 comma more than one value if there, comma separation we are writing. So this is the tuple, guys. T1 tuple format printing, type function if we are using tuple type locating. Okay, now? So now single value related, we will see here. So T2 equal to, so now here 20 I'm writing. So type of T2, what you are expecting? Type of T2. So many people by seeing this parenthesis, they are considering like a tuple object. But now this is like a int object. It means internally T2 equal to 20 like this creating. So many times, guys, previously we discussed A equal to 20 like this. Okay. So this 20 value assigned to this variable, same like this 20 value assigned to this variable. So this is which type of value? Integer type of
Integer type
value.
value.
That's why int type memory is representing. Okay. So even though within the parenthesis there, so I said already with the parenthesis or without the parenthesis, we can create the tuple object. Okay. So if single value writing, so it is internally considering like this syntax. So integer value assigning to this T2 variable. So if you want to consider this value as a tuple, comma separation must be required. Comma separation if single value, then it is considering like a tuple. Are you clear, everyone? T2 is a tuple type. Next, T3 equal to here. So hi message. So now here type of T3 is what means str type. So single value, guys, between the quotation anything there, that is like a single string. Okay. So if single value is there, comma separation must be required. Tuple format if you want like this, comma you have to create. Okay. Then type of T3 tuple type locating. T3 tuple format locating. This comma separation rule, don't forget. Many times giving input and what is output like asking. All of you clear this one? Single element. So we can create the single element tuple with a comma separation, with a parenthesis or without parenthesis, like this. And we can create here, like we can create multi-line elements or multiple elements, multi-element tuple. We can create a multi-element tuple with comma separation. So for example here, T1 equal to simply here the 10 comma 20 comma 30 like that. Okay, T2 equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma like that you can write. If more than one value is there, comma separation we are writing as if single value is there also, comma is must be required. This is the important rule. So a lot of people this comma separation forgetting and tuple type like selecting, but internally it is like a integer type. Okay, remember that. So later, when we are discussing the list, single element list how to creating, multi element list how to creating, like that comparing. Okay, so next here, tuple data type represent using tuple data type, guys. Tuple type. Tuple data type representing using the tuple type. For example, here, so t equal to within the parenthesis, so like this comma separations there, and type of t you can use. Type of t here already we discussed, guys. See here, type of t3 tuple like that represented. Okay, so we can create a empty tuple object, guys. We can create empty tuple object by using empty parenthesis, or by using tuple casting function. Understanding? So just comparing with the same concept, small changes only. So here T1 equal to empty parenthesis, like this we can write, and T2 equal to, and tuple casting function we can use like this. Okay, this is the concept. Yeah, wait, little bit wait, Srinivas, you will understand. Okay, so right now whatever the points I'm explaining, these points are you clear or not? Focus this. Okay, so tuple data type representing with the tuple type, and next empty tuple object how to creating by using parenthesis or tuple casting function we can create. Next here there. So tuple is a immutable type object. Tuple is a immutable type object. Into the question, is tuple immutable type object or not? Okay, so tuple is immutable type object. It means once creating one tuple object with some values in the memory location, in future we cannot do any changes in that same memory. It means we cannot add the elements, we cannot remove the elements, we cannot update the elements. Tuple length we cannot increase, we cannot decrease, guys. That is a fixed one. This is called immutable. Are you clear?
Yes.
Tuple related. Next, so if you want, you can create one tuple object and you can try to do changes. For example, here, so okay, T1, okay, T1 tuple object is there, guys. So right now, len of this T1 is what? 3. Length is 3, guys. So if I want to access the elements from this tuple using the indexing, we can access T1 of 0. 0 index based value is what? 10. This is I want to trying to delete. Okay, so del keyword I can use. So del keyword followed by T1 of 0 means a tuple object related 0 index value I'm trying to deleting. So once creating tuple object, we cannot delete, we cannot update, we cannot add the elements into this same object. So that's why here we are going to get type error. Tuple object does not support item deletion. Item deletion does not support. And next here, in this 0 index place value, in the 0 index place, the 10 value there, that is I'm trying to update with the 15. So again, type error. Tuple object does not support item assignment. Item assignment does not supporting, item deletion does not supporting because of immutable behavior. If it is mutable, then we can update, we can delete. Next topic, list is mutable, we can delete, we can update, like this syntax. Okay, now? All of you clear so far?
Yes.
And next, here, tuple object follows the insertion order. Tuple object follows insertion order. It means whatever the order we are entering, check it here, T2 equal to, so first, which value I'm entering? 10. Next, 20. Next, 30. Same order storing in the memory also, 10, 20, 30. Some data types not storing like this inserting order. We are giving one order in memory, different order may storing. Okay, that's why insertion order, inserting order following or not, we are discussing. Yes, inserting order follows. And next, is tuple allows duplicate values or not? Is string allows duplicates or not? Means yes, string is allows duplicate value. For example, here yellow, okay, L multiple times repeated, okay, so duplicates allowed. Same like a tuple allows duplicate or not. So 10, 20, 10, 20, 30 like that. So here duplicate values there, no problem, allows. So tuple allows duplicate values. Okay, na? So here only if you want you can write that point also. Tuple object allows duplicates values or duplicate values. So some data types not allows duplicate values, only unique values allows. That's why here tuple allows duplicates or not we are checking. Yes, tuple allows duplicates. Okay. Next, every character in the tuple object guys. Every character in the tuple object is represented with a unique index. String also having unique index. Tuple object also having
Also
unique
unique
index.
index.
Some data types not having unique index. That's why I'm telling this point. Okay. Python supports both forward and backward indexes. Forward indexing starts from 0 and it representing the first element of the given object. If it is a string, first string character representing. If it is a tuple, first tuple element representing. If it is a list, first list element representing like that. So 0 starts with 0 forward indexing representing with the first element of the given object. Backward indexing starts from -1, it representing last element of the given object. Okay, for example, you can create one tuple object guys. So for string handling, create like one any string with your name or Python learning or Python developer like that. You can create indexes and do practice guys. Okay, so indexing slicings are very important. So now here I'm going to create one tuple object guys. So here different elements we can create. So 10 comma 20 comma 10 comma 20 comma 30 40 50 60 70 80, just assumption some values I'm using. Okay, so here okay, I'll do little changes. Okay, properly I'll create guys. Okay, all you can arrange with the little spaces. And you can also draw like this any inputs guys. Okay, so for example here one mode HAI I'm using. This is one string. So this is the 8th index. Okay, so here -9. Okay, now you're waiting like this. This is the -9. Okay. One more point you can remember guys, inside the tuple, inside this tuple, all types of objects allowed guys. It means integer types, float types, string type, tuple type, list type, set type, like all the types allowed. Inside the tuple, all the data types are allowed. All mutables and immutable types inside the tuple we can use as a nested objects. Okay, nested objects concept later I will discuss. Just right now remember this one. So I created indexing, forward indexing, backward indexing based on these points. Okay, so now indexing concept is there guys. So what is the indexing? If we want to use or if we want to access any specific value from the given object using the indexing we can access. So indexing is nothing but the process of accessing the elements based on the given index. If given index available, that index based value is going to return. If given index value not available, then index error throwing 2 points. If available what? If not available what? Given index if available what happening? If not available what happening? That is you have to be focused it. Okay, so do practice guys. Here this is a okay, yes only you can consider s of 0. S of 0 means 0 index based value. What is there here? 10 you are going to get it 10. S of 1, S of 1 means 20 you are going to get it. So S of 7, in the 7 what is there here? 80 value you are getting guys. S of 8, 8 also there. So here what you are getting here, in this place HAI, high value getting. And S of 9, is there ninth index? No. Index ninth not there. Index error is going to return that. So if you want, just you can see here, same object I'm creating. So now len you can see here, len is 9. Length 9 means last index value is length minus 1 up to 8 only there. So now here the S of 8, HAI we are getting. Okay. So here I letter if I want to access, again here this is the string is having indexing 0 index, 1 index, 2 index. Okay. So now you can use like this nested indexing. This is we are calling. Okay. Nested object. A string is a nested object inside the tuple. In this again indexing is there. Okay. Forward, backward indexing using this second index value I later I'm getting. So nested object interaction later I will let you know. Just remember this one using the indexing we are accessing. So if the given index not available, S of 9 not available, then index error, tuple index out of range you are getting. Index error, tuple index out of range. Okay, this point remember. Next, slicing. Slicing is nothing but accessing the some group of elements using the slicing concept. The process of accessing the group of elements from the given object is called as a slicing. So when we are working with the slicing here, start index value column, end index value column, step value, syntax following guys. Okay. So now here let me know guys, let me know here, by default start index value is what is the start index value by default when working with the slicing? Come on, give reply. By default,
0.
start index value 0. End index value is what? End index value. End index value. Some people here given 8. So, okay, based on this object, you can give it 8. Okay. So, 8 if you are giving, so 8 minus 1, 7. Only up to here only you are able to access. Okay, no? 8 is not correct. End index value is 9. Simply you can say it like object length. We don't know how many values are there in the object. Then you can say it like given object length. End index value is a given object length. Are you clear? Whatever the length is there, that length. Given object length. Okay, next step value by default. Step value by default, positive value 1. Okay, that point remember. Okay, clear? So, okay, almost all the people given very well. And now next point. If step value, positive value available, then searching direction left to right or right to left? I mean forward direction or backward direction? If step value positive is there, which direction searching? Forward direction. It means left to right. Okay, good. So when we are searching for left to right direction, I mean forward direction, start index value, end index value, range. I mean start index value less required or high required? Start index value less or high?
Less.
So start index value less required, end index value high required. Then only accessing the elements. Otherwise, start index value high, end index value less if there, what happening? Start index value high, end index value less. Then empty object returned, no error. Anamika. So when we are working with the slicing, 100% blindly remember no errors returns. If possibility is there, accessing elements. If no possibility, empty object returned. When you given empty list. So here we are working with the list tuple. We are working with the tuple, then empty tuple. If we are working with the string, empty string. If we are working with the list, empty list. So your answer is empty object returned, like you can say it. Empty object. Which object will get empty object? Allow it clear? Those points, running points, you can make it in your notes, then remembering long time. Otherwise, after 1 week, people are forgetting. So here already I given guys working with the string related only, same rules we are going to use it. Okay. Or if you are expecting, again, indexing, slicing, I'll explaining some examples or taking some time. Can I skip? Indexing and slicing, can I skip? All the rules I explained. Again, don't think it, sorry, is not explaining tuple slicing, tuple indexing like that. Okay, do practice. Okay, here the 1, 2 inputs I'll ask. Check it. This is my string. So yes up. So you can use this one, guys. By seeing this one, you can identify this is my object. So when you are doing practice, you can create like this, guys. You can create like this side only, then do practice. So here, yes of 5 I'm giving, column, I'm giving. What is output? What is output? Come on, give replies. 60 and high. 60 to high, your meaning? Okay. Yes, good. So here you're getting tuple format 60, 70, 80, high. So starting index are given from here onwards up to end index. You're going to get it. Okay. Now what is output? It is showing any error or previous output only? So 12th index even not available, no problem. Up to available length accessing. That's why same object you're going to get it. Okay, now? So now here -1. What is output? So -1 means back direction. Okay, backward direction. Backward direction means starting index high required, end index low required. But here the opposite there, that's why empty object, empty tuple. Okay, like that you have to understand. Sushma, why empty string? We are working with here tuple, empty tuple. Okay, yeah, do practice these all points. Next, Python tuple, guys. Python tuple supports concatenation behavior also. Concatenation behavior means two tuples side by side merging. For example, here 10, 20 plus 30, 40 like this. So you can just see here. So every point you can practically test it. So 10, 30, 40. So now new object returning. Okay, tuple 1 plus tuple 2 both are merging and new tuple returning. New tuple returning guys. When you are doing practice, if you are getting doubt, tuple is supporting concatenation or not, immediately you can do practice like this. You will understand. Some data types not supporting concatenation like this now. So tuple supporting. And tuple supporting repetition also, guys. Repetition 10, 20 into 3. So like you are going to get it. Repetition behavior. Okay, na? So here you can get 10, 20. So 3 times multiplying, repeating, 3 times repeating, like this you're going to get. So Python tuple supports repetition behavior also, or repetition operator. Next, here Python tuple supports tuple unpacking and packing. Tuple unpacking and packing. Okay. So tuple means here the tuple object you can create. 10, 20, 30. Unpacking rule I explained. Right side object length, how much there? 3 there here. Then same number of variables required in the left side. LHS hand means left side variables count must be equal to right side object length. If both are matching, then unpacking properly working, guys. So now here the a value was 10 you are going to get, b value 20 you are going to get, and c value 30 you are going to get. So if both are mismatching, guys, what happening? Variables count and object length both are mismatching, then what is output?
Error.
Variable length and object length both are mismatching, exception written, value error, exception written, good, value error. So what are the other data types which are not supporting repetition? Concatenation means when we are discussing that particular data type, I will explain, guys. Okay, first focus on this topic, and later when you are doing practice, already what are the data types there, I explained, set is there, dictionary is there, like that. So if you want, you can do practice, set format you can create, is it working or not, like that you can do testing. Okay, I don't want confusion all topics in single class. Okay, no? Yes, good. So next comes here, Python tuple supports membership operators. All the data types supporting membership operators, guys. So right now we are discussing with the tuple. That's why this is supporting membership operator concept. So for example, here tuple we can write 10, 20, 30 like that. Tuple object. So now here the any one value we can take it 20 in yes. If 20 value is available in the given object, then returns true. If not available, then return false. Okay, membership operators two there, in, not in, two operators there. Okay, so remember, guys, these all things. So same like string related only, instead of a string, tuple name I used. And one more other point I'll let you know. Tuple data type. Okay, these all good. Multi elements tuple. Now here one extra point I'll give you here. Homogeneous, guys. Homogeneous tuple object. Homogeneous tuple object, how to creating? Sometimes asking in interview, can you create one homogeneous tuple object? Okay, so homogeneous means same type of values. Tuple means first of all parenthesis, guys. Inside the parenthesis, same type of values like that. Okay, all are numbers related there, guys. This is called homogeneous tuple object. Homogeneous list, if asking in between the square brackets, we are writing homogeneous elements, means same type of elements, same type of elements. Okay, now? So next another one, heterogeneous, guys. Heterogeneous object, heterogeneous elements object, homogeneous elements
अच्छा अच्छा
object, simply heterogeneous tuple object. How to creating heterogeneous tuple object? I mean, can you create one heterogeneous tuple object elements, like asking? So heterogeneous means within the parentheses different types. So 20 integer type, float type, boolean type, and string type, and now here list type, okay, list type, and here set type, like that. All different types, guys, different types of values. So here into, float, boolean, string, list, set, dictionary, tuple. Inside the tuple again list, tuple we can use. So like different types of elements if available, that is called as a heterogeneous element object, heterogeneous object. Okay, so sometimes asking, so can you create one tuple object, like asking, then you are able to write like this tuple object, no problem. if they are asking suddenly, can you create one homogeneous tuple object, one heterogeneous tuple object? Example, what is homogeneous, what is heterogeneous? I don't know, like that. People think some people getting confusion. All of you clear? So later, guys. So today I will share these points with you at file. So next for list also same points. Instead of tuple list we are going to use small changes only we are going to do. Okay. So a tuple is nothing but a single or group of elements which are enclosed in between the parentheses or without parentheses are called as a tuple object. Okay. And we can also say it as a sequence means group of simply a sequence of elements, a sequence of ordered duplicate elements, a sequence of ordered duplicate elements which are separated with comma enclosed in between the parentheses or without parentheses. Sequence of elements ordered duplicates. Order means whatever the order we are entering, same order storing. So ordered elements, duplicate elements also allowing means duplicates we are giving also no problem. Okay, some data type unordered unique elements accepting. Order not following, duplicates not allowing, like that. That's why here the ordered elements, duplicate elements allowing. Okay, these points remember definition. Okay, now theoretically over, guys, these points enough. Okay, here most of the times they ask a question related to this comma separation with a single element. Okay, so a lot of times parenthesis giving, single value giving without comma, type of given object asking. So by seeing the tuple, immediately people are selecting tuple type. But whatever the value we are entering inside the parenthesis, that type only you are going to get if comma is not there. Remember that rule. It is very important. Number of times asked in the interviews. Okay, na? So now coming to the tuple methods, guys. Coming to the tuple methods. Previously we discussed about the string methods. Same like that now tuple methods. In string, guys, nearly 30 methods we discussed. Okay, see here that these all methods we discussed, number of methods. So in tuple we don't have much more methods. We have just 2 methods only. So check it here. So right now T1 is a tuple, guys. So T1 dot wait sometime, then available methods displaying. Available methods, count method and index method, only 2 are available, or else T1 dot press tab symbol immediately coming. Press tab symbol, count index, available methods you are going to get. Example, if I am having a list, this is the list, guys. List dot in the list we have these all methods. Okay, these all methods, 11 methods in the list. I will explain every method with example. Okay, so now in the tuple how many methods there, if you want to know, then simply this is the tuple object dot, if you are using object dot tuple methods displaying here, count to index, like that. Only we have 2 methods only here. We don't have much more methods when working with tuple. Okay, so now here t equal to so 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 1 comma 2 comma 4 5 6 1 2 7 8, like several elements there. Several elements there. So now here the t dot count of 2 I'm using. What is output? Count of 2. So count method returns this given 2 element how many times repeated in the given tuple object. Simply this 2 value how many times repeated count returned. So 1, 2, 3, totally 3 times there. Then you are going to get 3. And now here 20 I'm using. What is output? 20, guys. 20 I used. What is output here? For 20. So it is a 0, no error. If given value not available, no error. 0 times available, like that returning. If you available more than 1 time, how many times available returning. Simple method, guys. Simple method, count method behavior. Okay, now next here one small confusing point is there. Everyone follow here. I'm going to create a string. Python developer. Python developer is the len of s. Len of s. This string length 16 is there. Okay. So now s dot count of p letter I'm using. So here by default, okay, searching for this key, guys. Searching for this key from starting index onwards up to end index. Totally 2 times available. That's why 2 returned. Now here I'm using 1. 1 means index 1 onwards searching. By default from 0 index onwards searching. Now from index 1 onwards searching up to the available length. Okay. So now how many times available? So only 1 time available. And next from index 1 onwards 13. So right now 16 length means 15 index there. This is the 15, this is the 14, this is the 13. So 13 index if I'm giving here, 13 minus 1 up to 12 index only searching. From index 1 onwards up to 12th index searching. In this range p letter not available. If not available, then 0 return. So it means here when working with the string handling, given element searching element is there, from which index onwards up to which index we want to searching. Okay, start index value, end index value also there. By default start index value 0, end index value object length. This is the syntax when working with the string concept using the count method. Now this is my tuple, guys. This is my tuple t dot count of 2. I'm searching for 2, guys, or else I'm searching for 1. Okay, whatever you want you can use it, guys. I'm searching for 1. So 1 here is there, here is there, here is there, totally 3 times there. Same like this, same like this. By default starting to ending searching 3 returns. Okay. Now next here from index 1 onwards, same like this one, guys. From index 1 onwards I'm searching up to the available length. Same like that I'm trying to search from here onward up to end of the length. Okay. So up to the end of the object I'm searching for 1 from the index 1 onwards. Now how many times available here? So 1 time is there, here 1 time is there, 2 times there. So we are expecting 2, but return type error. Okay. So count method takes exactly 1 argument only. Count method takes exactly 1 argument only, that is a searching element only. Start index, end index values not accepting like this or like this, not accepting, only searching element only accepting. So count method behavior with string handling differently there, with tuple object differently there. Are you clear? All of you clear difference between count method with string with tuple? So same method, this is what count method. Here also count method only. So one method if performs more than one behavior depending on the given objects. Okay, if one object performs more than one behavior is called as method overloading. Previously operator overloading, I said one operator if performs more than one behavior based on the values called as operator overloading. Now this is a method overloading we are calling. Multi behavior depending on the objects. So remember, guys, sometimes when working with a tuple like this given, then some people thinking like, okay, index 1 onwards searching for 1, so 2 times available, option 2 selecting, but error coming. Okay, so that is the count method behavior. The same behavior here in tuple how it is working, same like in list also working, but count method in string differently working, in list and tuple same working. The point remember. Okay. Next one more method is the index method. T dot index of check it here, check it, guys, here. So this is searching value what you want to search. For example, here if I'm giving 3, this 3 value in which index position available. By default from left to right searching first occurrence where is there. For example, here if I'm giving 2, guys, so 2 if I'm giving, so like this searching here only available, this index value returned, first occurrence index value returned. By default starting value 0 index onwards, top value means end value range, this big range is there. This value we are unable to remember it. Simple concept, up to available length, up to available length, object length, up to object length searching. Remember that. Okay, now? So now here I'm searching for 2, guys. I'm searching for 2. 2 is available at index 1. At index 1 available. So next 2 comma 2 comma 2 I'm giving. So searching for 2 from index 2 onwards. This is index 2. 0, 1, 2, guys. From index 2 onwards searching for 2. Yes, now here available. So this value, okay, this index value returned. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth index value. So in the fourth index again available. Understanding? This is the index method behavior. Index method behavior. So next I'm going to search for Ford from index 1 onward. So in fifth index available, guys. In fifth index available. So I want search up to fourth index only. From index 1 to index 4 only I am searching. In that range 4 is not there. So if not available, value error coming. If given searching value not available, index method returns value error. Tuple index, okay, tuple index, x is not in the tuple. Given value is like a x, considering that x is not in the tuple, like returning. Simply this one, remember it. Value error exception throwing. Given searching value is available, return is index value. If more than one time available, first occurrence value return. First occurrence related index value return. If given value not available, value error returned. This is the concept of index method with the tuple. Okay, so this index method, guys, the searching value, start index, end index, in string also same behavior. Next in the list also same behavior. Count method, index method available in the list also. And the one is not giving. If not available, value error return. In string handling, guys, along with index method, we have a find method. Find method, if we are using, if a given value not available, -1 returned. Instead of exception, -1 returned. That's why in string handling, difference between index method and find method question asking very, very important. Okay, so enough, guys. Here object dot count of element, searching element, that one. And next object dot index of element comma start index value comma end index value. Okay, this is the syntax. You have to use it. Okay, so tuple methods. So general functions there, guys. Normal functions there. Normal functions there. For example, here t equal to t1, t1 equal to 10, 30, 20, 40. 4 values there. These all values, sum is 50, guys. Okay. So now here the print is a function, global function. Using this, we can print the elements. id is a function, id of t1. So address of this memory you're going to get. And type is a function, guys. In this memory, what type of value there? Tuple type value there. This memory is the tuple type object maintaining, like getting. So print to id type. And same like we have one global function sum of t1. In this t1, what are the elements there? All elements values, so sum finding. Total 100 values there. Max function there. Max of t1, which is the biggest value returned, maximum value. And min also there. Min of t1, minimum value you're getting. Okay, so this sum function, max function, min function are working only for homogeneous elements. If number types there, fine, working. Heterogeneous object there. Heterogeneous means different types, guys. For example, here the t2 equal to 10 comma 1 is a string is there, guys. 1 is a string is there. Okay, 10 comma high comma 20, like if there. So different types there, numbers to strings. So if I'm using max of t2, so comparison problem there, guys. Comparison problem there. Okay, if you want just okay, no problem. So now here, what type of exception you are expecting? What type of exception you are expecting? Max method means a greater than operator working 10 greater than I are not like checking. So both are different types. This is a int type, this is a string type. If both are different types, then type error you are getting. Okay, greater than not supported between the instances of string and int. One is a string, one is int. Between the string and int, this greater than operator not supporting because of different types of inputs. So that's why type error we are getting. If all are same types, comparing guys. Which one is the biggest number like comparing? Are you clear? So min, max, sum, these all are working for only homogeneous elements. So tuple functions related, no need to discuss in separately, guys. Okay, next coming to here, two functions, the global functions, sorted and reversed, we will discuss. This is my tuple object with a different order is there. I want to do sorting, guys. So if I want to do sorting, the sorted function is there. Previously in the string also we used a sorted function. So sorted of T1, if I'm using sorted function, by default returns output in the form of what? Which format output returns? Let me know. Sorted function return output format which format output return? List format return, by default ascending order returned. List format ascending order. Format ascending order, that point remember. So that's why list of values with ascending order. Ascending means low to high, low value to high value, like that. Order format returning. So I want to return the descending order, guys. How do you do? These elements high to low format I want to return descending order. So if we want to return descending order, here only comma one attribute we are using. Which attribute? Reverse equal to true we are using. Reverse equal to true we are using. Then descending order you are going to get it. Sorting the elements with descending order, because of this reverse equal to true. Otherwise sorting the elements with ascending order. Okay, how to return a given object with ascending order, how to return a given object with a descending order, like asking using sorted function with reverse attribute, you can do it. Okay, now. So now here our original object not disturbing, guys. I mean this is immutable object. Immutable object. Okay, so next reversed object, reversed format I want. Reversed format. Then here the reversed function is there. Reversed of T1 if I'm using, then reversed object at so and so address. In this reversed object elements created simply. Okay, so now here this after reversing, guys, after reversing, so which format I want? Tuple format I want. Then here the type conversion you can do. So this is my input 10, 30, 20, 40. Now reverse order 40, 20, 30, 10. Okay, so given tuple object reversing using the reversed function and converting into tuple. That's why tuple format you are getting. So here the sorted function, guys, in the form of list return. Okay, here for example, if you want the tuple format only, then again after list conversion, then you can do the tuple conversion. Okay, so now tuple of sorting order you are going to get it. All of you clear these things? Reversed function, sorted function behavior, depending on the situation, so we can use it. Okay, next last topic, nested object relation. How to accessing nested objects. Okay. Before that, how to deleting also I'll let you know. Check it here. This is the T2, guys. T2 for example, or else T1. Okay, so T1 of 0, it means 0 index based value 10 we are accessing, I want to delete this one, then del keyword we can use generally. But if I'm using del keyword, tuple is a immutable. Immutable means once creating this object, we cannot delete any value in that object, single value. That's why type error you're getting. If we want entire object, we can delete. This entire object from the memory, we can delete. Okay, del t1 or delete. So immutable objects, entire object we can delete, but inside the object specific values, if we want to delete, we cannot delete. That point remember. If it is a mutable object, entire object we can delete, or specific values from that object we can delete. Okay, that is the difference between mutable and immutable. Okay, now if I'm printing T1, what is output? If I'm printing T1, what is output? I deleted T1.
Name error.
After deleting, what is the output? In empty objects, a lot of people given empty objects. So entire object memory deleted. I'm not deleting values. I'm not deleting values. Entire object only deleting. T1 reference only I'm deleting. If no T1 reference, T1 is a user defined name. If that name not available, then name error is coming. Starting days onwards, I'm telling blindly remember our own names if not available in the memory, then name error is coming. Name error. Name T1 is not defined. Okay, na? For example, x is not defined right now, then name error, name x is not defined. For example, a equal 10, a is defined right now, then if I'm printing here, we'll access memory value 10. If a is not defined, then name error, name a is not defined like that coming. So number of times coming days I will expect, I will ask, then remember guys, name error related. Okay, now coming to the nested accessing guys, nested accessing. So I want to create one object t equal to parenthesis. So here 10, 20.5 boolean value, and the next Python I'm using, and next here so 30, 40, and next tuple of 50, 60, and now here high. Okay, this length I will increase this. So high 50 or else 55, couple, and 70 and 80. Okay, like that. So this is object guys. Now let me know what is the length of this t. What is the length of this t? Let me know. And don't type same like me, and don't execute, and don't give replay. Using ideally if you are typing parallelly, okay, and if you are giving replay, then you are only going to lose. Why Shiva error? Why is there any syntax problem? All are comma separating there. Okay, so now you can see this 6 length you are getting. Okay, most of the people given correctly, very good. Someone given error related. Why error? No error. All are comma separating. Tuple means within the parenthesis with comma separating values. I said all are comma separating there, and also I said inside the tuple all mutable and immutable types allowed. All the data types allowed. That's why I given. Okay. So now this is one value guys, and this is one value. This is one value, and this one 4 values. So this is the list object from here to here, one object only. Okay, this entire one object only. Fifth one, and next sixth one. That's why length is 6 only. Length is 6 only. When coming to this, again number of objects there. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, and this entire one is 1 only. Okay, and this one 1, like that. Again when coming to here, so this is another one, this is another one, this is another one, this is another one. Okay, again when coming to here, so here there are multiple values there again. 1, 2, 3, like that nested objects there. Okay, so yes. Now here, what is t of 0? T of 0 means 10 you are getting. So t of 1 means 20.5. T of 2 means true value of getting. T of 3. T of 3 means 5,700 getting. This is a string. Again, it is having indexing guys. So I want to get this n letter. So n is the last one. So -1 we can use. Then last character you are getting. Last second character if you want, then -2 you can give it. Okay, so like that. If I'm giving only 0, then t letter you are getting. So nested object. In this object elements accessed. Okay, no? So next t of this is what fourth related guys. This entire list is a 4. Okay, first t of 4. So nested list I accessed guys. Okay, so t of 4 right now here. T of 4 means nested list. This one, this entire object I accessed. So now again here the 0 indexing, 1 indexing, 2 indexing. This is the 2 tuple object. Okay, so now here this is called nested indexing. So second index related getting tuple. Again here the 0, 1, 2, 3 like indexing there. Okay, so for example if I'm using 2, then in the second index ha is there. Okay, I letter, that is your getting. So again here indexing there guys. If I'm using 0, in the 0 index place the h letter is there. So you're going to get like this. So like that nested objects we can access. We can access like this guys, nested objects using the nested indexing. Are you clear? Let me know this one, nested indexing concept. Nested indexing. So this is all available in the material guys. Today I will give you this material. Okay. So this is enough about the tuple concept guys. One update, tomorrow Sunday. So Sunday morning session 7 to 8:30, 1.5 hour session morning Indian time. Is it okay everyone? I'll continue list topic tomorrow Sunday morning session. Tomorrow Sunday morning 7 a.m. to 8:30, 1.5 hour session. List topic I will continue. I mean next weekend again I'll take 1 or 2 holidays due to my family function. Recently 2 days also given holidays due to some health emergency. That's right. This is the not mandatory tomorrow class. If you all people are interesting, then I'll continue. Days saving. List related theoretical point also 10 minutes enough. Same points only, theoretical point. Instead of right now here 41 connected. Instead of tuple here, wherever tuple is there, there the list. Okay, just name changing, same points only. Okay, later the list related methods, there are 11 methods there. Those methods purpose very important. How to using, where to using, why to using, like that. Okay, now? Okay. See here, list related when we are discussing guys. Okay, theoretical points I'll give you. Methods later session I'll let you know. List related. See here, a single or group of elements which are enclosed in between the square brackets guys. In between the square brackets, this one, a single or group of elements which are enclosed in between the square brackets are called as list. Okay, a single or group of elements which are enclosed in between the square brackets and separated with comma also, comma separation is and separated with comma. and separated with a comma are called as a list in Python. Simply, for example, list means here the square bracket we are writing, square bracket syntax. So must be required brackets, so this is not allowed. So like this, list LST, list 1, L1, like whatever you want, you can take it. So like this, within the square bracket with the comma separating, we can write it, guys. So we can create a single element list, okay, or else how to create, simply you can take it here, how to create a single element list. So single element list means simply here L1 equal to, simply you can write, no need of comma. If it is a tuple, must be comma separation required. If it is a list, single value, directly we can write, no need of comma. Okay. So next here, how to create a multi-elements list, guys. Okay, multi-elements list, how to creating with comma separation. So simply here the square bracket we can write. Okay, square bracket, that's it. Okay, now so here the single element with the square bracket value we are writing, multiple elements also with the square bracket comma separation values we are writing. For single value, comma is not required. For list, if it is a tuple, comma is required. Now homogeneous list, how to creating homogeneous list means like this, same type of values we can create. Heterogeneous list object, heterogeneous list object means with different types of values we can use in between the square brackets. Okay, so here also, guys, all the types, list also allowed all the types, both mutable and immutable types, both mutable and immutable types also we can use inside the list. Next, list data type represents using the list type, guys. List data type representing using the list. So here the square bracket you can use and you can get it. List type you are getting. And we can create empty list object by using empty square brackets, or by using list casting function. Okay, na? So here we can use a list casting function, or here we can use a square bracket. Okay, so next, guys, here list is mutable or immutable means list is a mutable type object. It means editable object. Once creating one list object with some values in the memory, in the future also we can do the changes in the same memory. Okay, now? Okay, just 5 minutes, guys. These basic points I'll complete. Methods I'll continue tomorrow. Okay. So mutable means once creating one object, in the same object we can do the changes, no problem, guys. Okay. So for that you can see here LST equal to 10, 20, 30, like I'm doing. Now len of LST is 3. So once creating this object, we can add elements, we can remove elements, we can update elements. For example, using the del keyword, LST of 0, 0 index based value 10, I'm deleting. So now in this LST, 2 values only there. Okay. So in the same memory only we did, guys. So for example, ID of LST you can see. So right now this is the memory, list memory. Again, one more element now you can delete. So right now in the 0 index, 20 value is there, that is I'm deleting. So after deleting, again ID you can see, same memory is there. LST if I'm printing, single value is there. Okay. So memory is not changing. In the same memory we can do the changes. We can add elements, we can remove the elements, we can update the elements, like that. So slowly we'll do more things. So next, here list object follows insertion order. Whatever the order we are entering, same order storing. And next, list object allows the duplicate values. So multiple duplicate values also inside the square bracket we can use, no problem accessing. So every character in the list object is represented with unique indexing, forward and backward indexing there. So forward indexing starts from 0, it representing first element of the given list object, and backward indexing starts from -1, representing the last element of the given object. Okay, same thing using the square bracket can do the practice. Okay, no? So next, the indexing, slicing, same rules only. And here the list also supporting concatenation, List also supporting a repetition, guys. So here the list means square brackets we are using. That's it. Nothing more different there, guys. That's why I said thing concept, if you are understanding 70 to 80% same points only discussing for other types. Okay, na? So same here also you can use. So now here we can use like this. Okay. So now here the list unpacking, packing also there, guys. Okay. So here the square bracket we can use. That's it. Square bracket we can use. And the next membership operator also. So here every data type supporting membership operators. Yes, this is about the list, guys. Okay, na? List. Now here this list theoretical points also I will share with you. So later tomorrow directly I will start list methods related. List methods related. So here the tuple related nested indexing we discussed, guys. Nested objects related. In list also same behavior, nested object accessing. Okay. So list methods 11 methods there. Out of 11 these two also there, same behavior. Remaining 9 methods there. We will continue tomorrow. Once completing the next set data type there. So string, list, tuple, almost following these all points, guys. So set opposite points following means set not following the inserting order, not following the duplicate value, not allowing the duplicate values, and the unique indexing not there, no forward indexing, no backward indexing, no indexing, no slicing, no repetition, no concatenation. Okay, so like these all points, opposite points there for set. So we will discuss those all points in the next session. Okay, na? Don't miss the next session. Morning 7 a.m. Indian time, IST 7 a.m. Continuing topic list. Thank you. Thank you for this day. See you tomorrow.
Recording stop.